of course, because I decided to record, the wind has picked up. I know at the beginning of the year, I said that this was going to be my year. It was going to be a year of change. Little did I know that it was going to be as big of a change as it has turned out to be. Yeah, I know I'm babbling on my words here, but that's okay. Dad got bad cancer in his back. He ended up passing away from that. I've decided to basically walk away from a lot of my family just because they were toxic. I'm forging my own path right now and trying to just figure things out as I go. I honestly don't know what the future's going to hold anymore for me. Still trying to slowly write and get myself into that habit of writing every single day. It's harder than it seems. Like, most people think, okay, well, yeah, it's just writing. You just sit your butt down and write. No, to make things that are interesting for people to read, it's a lot harder and a lot more difficult than the average person would realize. I've done a lot of backpedaling on everything I've written so far, but it's actually helping me to work through everything. On a side note, I'm hoping that the curtain rod that I found on sale today is actually going to fit my kitchen window, because the last one I bought was too short. From what I could tell with this one that I bought, it looks like it's long enough, but until I actually get home, I won't know for sure. So we'll see. Knock on wood. There is no wood, but knock on wood. Well, I ended up with another curtain rod that is slightly too small, but 2 inches. And I'm not willing to readjust the hooks that are on the wall to fit this curtain rod, because it's actually just too much of a pain in the ass, because I don't want to fix the holes that are in the wall. While I was out, I actually got, here, we'll just do it this way. I got this. It's a, can't see it too well, but a lace, the black lace thing. I got more curtain cinchers, the blue ones, and then I got purple ones as well. Toilet bowl cleaners, cone incense, and stick incense. I got a tablecloth that I hope fits on my table, and a sign that I have absolutely no idea where I'm going to put it yet, but it'll eventually get put out. Oh, yeah. I also got these mini chocolate chip cookies. They're really soft and really good. And salt and pepper shakers that look like mini pumpkins. And a bottle of bleach. Whoop-de-doo. That's not fancy. And a coffee from Tim Hortons. The joys. Eventually, I will find a curtain rod for this kitchen window that actually fits. Because the one up there, I have ruined a couple sets of curtains already because it's gotten caught. And I'm still using my old curtain rod on the new hooks that I have. But it keeps on sliding back and forth, which is a pain in the frickin' ass. You know, at the beginning of August, when I first started seeing Halloween and fall home decor items, it was driving me nuts, because the beginning of August to me is too early for those kinds of decorations. Now that it's the middle of August, the nights are cooling off, school's gonna be starting soon, I don't feel as ticked off about having all this stuff out in the store shelves. To me now, it's close enough to autumn that this stuff can be out. Because to me, autumn starts September 1st. I don't go by what the calendar has. If I ever have, it was when I was in school. But my entire adult life, I've gone by my own timeline for when the seasons start. To me, autumn starts September 1st, winter starts November 1st, spring starts March 1st and summer starts June 1st. Actually, okay, I gotta rephrase that a little bit. For me, March has always been that in-between month, like where it's not quite winter, but it's not quite spring. And if it's kind of one of those transitionary months, to have April 1st be the first, have April 1st be the beginning of spring officially for me. Yeah, it's just, I know I'm an oddball, I'm weird, it's just the way it is though for me. Always has been, always will be. What else? Yeah, like I said, curtain rod didn't fit. It was about an inch or two too short, so I can keep it. If by chance I ever move out of this apartment that I'm in, I have a couple of new curtain rods that hopefully will fit somewhere in my new place, if I do move. What else? Yeah. Family-wise, that's a touchy subject for me. I had to, because there was just too much toxic vibes from some members of my family. I can't be around them, so I had to cut a lot of them out of my life, just for my own sanity. Love this time of year, from like middle of August up until like November 1st, because it's nice and cool. What else? Same with like March and April. Love March and April. This year didn't like April too much because it was like really hot. We were getting plus 30 temperatures at the beginning of April, and that's like way too hot for me. Plus 20, anywhere between plus 15 and plus 20 is actually what I prefer. What else? Oh yeah, the black lacy type of tablecloth that I bought. It's actually in the design of cobwebs. Right now, it's not going to come up too well in camera. I doubt it will, even when the sun's out properly. Love the little knickknacks I bought for the table. That's kind of sort of the Thanksgiving one I bought. And like I said, it just looks black. But when, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Like I said, cobwebs. And it's coming up a lot better on camera than I thought it was going to. So what happens when you're bored out of your freaking tree on a Sunday afternoon and home alone? Pack a lunch and come down to Fort Edmonton Park. Well, at least that's what I do when I'm bored out of my freaking tree. Just kind of wandering around. I was thinking about actually writing something up to say to you guys, but like literally drawing a freaking blank today when it comes to just having ideas flow out of me. Hell, last night I almost forgot to write in my journal, and it's become a habit since like the middle of July when I first started doing it. Damn it, I just saw a squirrel. Well, I figured out why there are more picnic tables than need be at one of the other picnic areas. My normal spot for sitting down and just people watching is completely empty. There's just a big patch of grass now. On camera, just the beauty that I am seeing right here, right now, is not going to come up properly on camera. What you guys are seeing is not doing this area justice right now. And the pond that never has any water in it, it's always dry. Even though there's water on this side of the bridge. Yeah, and there's the cross that I want my ashes spread at. And the train's going by right now, so it's no big deal. Can't see it, but it's on the other side of the trees. For a Sunday afternoon in August, this place is like too freaking quiet. There's like practically nobody here right now, and that is weird. There should be a hell of a lot more people here hanging out and walking around, but it's like, wow, okay. According to the sign, that bridge says no heavy trucks. Apparently that truck isn't considered a heavy truck. If you're someone like me who loves taking nature shots, like nature pictures, nature pics, photos, whatever you want to call it, this park has a lot of spots where you can just get great nature shots, and well, just a lot of scenic, and people look casual if they're not even realizing that you're taking their pictures. It's one of the reasons why, if you're actually a friend of mine on my personal Facebook page, you'll see a lot of nature shots from this park. I really don't know what's been going on here the past couple of weeks, or since the last time I was here, but damn thorns. Shitloads of stuff has been moved around, places that it normally isn't. There's like benches in places that there normally isn't. There's picnic tables in places that there normally isn't. And I'm just trying to watch my step right now so that I don't trip and fall, because I'm walking through like a bunch of brush. Yeah. And there are certain areas that are empty. It's interesting. And there is a hell of a lot more dead trees this year than there was previous years. Which is sad, but it happens sometimes. Apparently there was some sort of performance thingy going on here right now. I think it was some kind of treaty performances that they were doing, because at that TV right there, the sign says, "Please do not enter performer green room." And I guess I'm assuming it just ended not too long ago, because that log that's on the fire is still smoking. So, and there is absolutely no staff in sight to make sure that the fire was out, which is totally stupid in my mind, but from what I can tell, all the containers that would normally hold liquids around here are empty, so I can't even put the damn thing out. But yeah, that's wrong. You should always make sure a fire's out before you walk away from it. Leave it unattended. Today was a very good day. I am so glad that I decided to come down here and spend the afternoon here today. Now I get the joyous task of